Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lizza Maher.
Hi, Lizza.
Hi,
16 years ago, I was working as an admin / database administrator for a high-tech firm. And I was a former Catholic, and I was angry. And I walked around as a self-labeled agnostic saying, well, I would go to church on Sunday, but I want a place where everyone is accepted and they just sing a lot and hug and nobody tells me I'm going to go to hell. But there's no such place as that. But then I found this place, which is 7 minutes from my house. And I walked in here and the greeter up on the stage said, all that we ask is that you remain open to the possibility of changing your entire life by changing your mind. And the anger that I was feeling kind of went away, and I started to feel horrified because everything I wanted in a spiritual community was now mine, and it was up to me to make my life work. But I felt so loved here. I felt embraced and accepted. It was my spiritual home. And I was learning so much. And when they said, we need volunteers in the youth wing, I just raised my hand and said, me, I'll do it, anything for this place that has given so much to me. And so I went back there and I worked with the preteens. Oh, and they were so smart. And then I worked with the teens and they were so challenging. And then I said, can I work with the preschoolers? And they said, sure, go ahead. And I don't even know why I asked. It just looked like fun. And I got in that room and it was fun, but it was so much more than that. It was this holy experience. They were pure and innocent, like we know children are, but it was more. Like they'd only been here like 3 and 4 years, and they knew who they were. They knew that they were these little pieces of God, and I just fell in love. And I wanted to be there all the time. You know when you get a gift or you purchase something and it's shiny and new? They were like shiny new people. And I wanted to just hang around with them all the time. And I would show up on Sundays and mind you, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to teach little children. I would show up with some Play-Doh and a song and a prayer that it would all go well, and it did. But I wanted to be really good at it. So I started taking early childhood education classes at West Valley College so I could be a good preschool teacher, a good Sunday school teacher. And then before I knew it, I had all the accredited classes that I needed to be a preschool teacher. And that was a good thing because right about then, my heart was just yearning to do this, not just on Sundays, but every day. I wanted to change my career. So I looked into that, and do you know, preschool teachers don't make the same amount. And so I said, okay, yeah, not doing that. But then the yearning hurt, but then the mind kicked in and said, Lizza, God is your source. And I knew that, see, because I was learning things here, and I was like, yeah, I know, but food is my source. So I went about for a little while, and then this beautiful, beautiful thing happened. The man who was running that firm where I'd worked for 12 years said, I'm closing my doors. So, yearning heart, mind telling me that God is my source, no employment, and me knowing that I had to change my mind in order to change my life. And so I did it. At 52 years old, I changed my career. I became a preschool teacher. And now I go every day and I hang out with those shiny new souls, and it's all worked out, and I've never regretted it for a day. And I am not angry anymore. Thank you.